A long time ago, before the bright lights of Hollywood and the endless red carpets, Zendaya was just a young girl chasing a dream that sometimes felt bigger than the world around her. She had talent, determination, and a heart full of passion, but like many rising stars, there were moments when doubt quietly followed her. Fame can look glamorous from the outside, yet the journey to reach it is often filled with uncertainty. One evening, after a long day of filming and rehearsals early in her career, Zendaya returned home feeling exhausted. The pressure of the entertainment industry was beginning to weigh heavily on her shoulders. She had already experienced criticism, harsh comments online, and the constant challenge of proving herself. That night she sat quietly in her room, scrolling through messages and fan mail that had been sent to her. Among the usual letters filled with compliments and admiration, one envelope immediately caught her attention. It looked different, older, almost like it had traveled a very long distance. The handwriting on the front was uneven and shaky, as if written by someone who had taken great care with every single word. Curious, Zendaya slowly opened the envelope. Inside was a simple letter written on plain paper. The message wasn't long, but every sentence carried deep emotion. The letter was from a teenage fan who explained that they had been going through a very difficult time in life. The fan wrote about feeling invisible, misunderstood, and lost. But then something changed. One day they watched Zendaya in an interview where she spoke about confidence, kindness, and believing in yourself even when people doubt you. That moment, the fan said, changed everything. The letter explained how Zendaya's words gave them strength to keep going when they almost gave up on their dreams. The fan said they started working harder in school, believing that if Zendaya could overcome criticism and stay true to herself, then maybe they could do the same. But the final lines of the letter were what truly shocked her. The fan wrote, "You think you were just acting or singing, but you saved someone you will probably never meet." Zendaya sat silently for a long moment after reading those words. For the first time that day, the stress, the criticism, and the pressure didn't feel as heavy. She realized that the work she was doing meant far more than awards, fame, or headlines. Somewhere out there, someone's life had changed simply because she chose to be herself and speak honestly. The letter reminded her why she started in the first place. Years later, Zendaya would become one of the most respected stars in Hollywood, starring in major films and winning prestigious awards. Yet she has often said that moments like that letter stay with her forever. Not because it made her feel famous, but because it reminded her that influence carries responsibility. A single message from a stranger showed her that even the smallest words can travel across the world and touch someone's life, and that strange fan letter written with shaky handwriting on a simple piece of paper became one of the most powerful reminders of why Zendaya never stopped believing in the power of her voice.